So, you want to write a movie this year? Here's exactly how you're going to do it. If you're thinking about writing a movie, you probably already have an idea. So, the first step is to take that idea that you have and develop it into a larger story. Now, how do you do that? The way that I develop my ideas is by watching comps. What you want to do is pinpoint other movies that are similar to yours, maybe in tone, maybe in plot, maybe in theme, and then you're going to watch them. But you're not just going to watch them, you are going to research them. Really pay attention to key plot points and timings, and if you can, find the script of the movies that you're watching online so you can see what changed from the script to the screen. Now that you've done your homework and you've developed your concept, you're going to beat out your story. I personally have created my own beat sheet template that writers of my Scriptwell community have access to, but there are a lot of beat sheet templates available online. You could use the Save the Cat template, for instance. The goal is to break down all of the big core beats of your story. What's the inciting incident? What's the midpoint? What's the break into Act 3? And if you don't know what some of those words mean, I would encourage you to crack a screenwriting book or even just Google hero's arc story structure. So now that you've got all your big beats of your story, you want to flesh it out even further in the outline phase. I like to outline scene by scene and state exactly what is going to happen in each scene. Personally, I write my outlines in Final Draft, but you can write them in Google Docs or whatever sort of screenwriting software you're using. And if you want to write a movie, I highly recommend you get a screenwriting software. It just makes formatting a whole lot easier. In my opinion, the more in-depth your outline is, the easier it is to write your first draft, which is considered the hardest part of the screenwriting process. So we want to try to make it as easy as possible on ourselves. My outlines typically run about 20 to 30 pages for a feature. And then once you have your outline, you are ready to go to draft. A draft of a feature should be about 100 pages and should not really exceed 120 pages. Once you finished your first draft, congratulations, you've just written a movie. Now put it down and step away for like a week or two. Come back to it with fresh eyes and start the editing process. Because as we say, writing is rewriting. And that's it. That's how you write a movie. So if you want to write your first movie this year, follow these steps and be sure to follow me for more screenwriting tips.